want to show you 3 foundations of movement that help you feel good in your body. And this is so much different than what most workout programs focus on. You see, most workout programs focus on elevating your heart rate and pumping your muscles so you can change the way you look. What we focus on is changing how you feel. And these 3 foundations will change how you feel in your body. Okay, number 1 is making sure that your knees go the same direction as your toes. Now this applies for all lower body movements: squats, lunges, running, walking, going up and down stairs, standing up from a chair. So when you do this, when you do any of those things, look down, make sure your thigh is going the same direction as your toes. If you see that your knee wobbles in or wobbles out, especially as you move, a lot of people do this where they're standing up and their knee wobbles in and out. Pay attention to that movement. Practice it slowly. Even standing up from a chair, you can even just look down at your thighs like this. Are your knees going the same direction as your toes? As you stand up, is there any side-to-side wobble action of the knees? All right, pay attention to this. This is so important because it's going to help you not only protect your knees, but also strengthen the muscles on the outside of the hips, which are fantastic for supporting the entire lower body. All right, foundation number 2, make sure you activate your core. Every single movement you make starts at the core. That's a literal truth, right? It's called core to extremity. This means that when you go to pick up a coffee cup off the counter, it doesn't start with you moving your arm and your shoulder. It starts with the core doing what it's supposed to, which is brace. It creates stability so that your arm can move and you don't tip over, right? So how do you do that? My favorite method is this. Take your fingers, put them kind of in between your belly button and the top of your hip. So here's my belly button, here's the top of my hip. Put them right in between there, right in between there. You can kind of push in and you can kind of feel like the fleshy parts of your belly. Now from there, cough and see if you can hold the core tension that you created from that cough at the end, like this. Watch my fingers go out. All right, you see how my fingers are pushed out? Now for some people, they'll do this and the moment they start talking or the moment they start breathing, you'll see their fingers start to push in. So it's really important to practice this. You can just cough, hold the end of it, and it's okay if it flickers in and out. This feels like a really weird movement, but this is the foundation to strengthening your connection with your core. If you can start to hold this position and breathe and talk, then you can start to see, can I move around? Can I walk? Can I do things like that? That's how you know you're able to activate your core, which stabilizes your spine and protects so many parts of your body. All right, now the next thing is posture. Posture is huge. This is the 3rd foundation. I don't want you doing any movements throughout your daily life. That includes sitting, that includes standing, that includes any exercises that you do with bad posture. Because when we have bad posture and we start doing things with our arms, all it does is put more pressure on the spine, okay? So what does good posture mean? Instead of rounding our shoulders forward and jutting our chin out like this, there's a couple things I like to think about. 1, tall to the top of the head. So imagine you're just pressing the top of your head up to the sky. This doesn't mean leaning your head back like this or pulling your head back like this. It just means thinking about tall to the top of your head. You know, you think about all those videos in the past where people put a book on their head to practice good posture. Well, they did that for a reason, because when we press up through the top of our head, all the muscles around our spine help lift each other up, create more space between the discs, which helps posture. Now, the next thing is your shoulders. So even if we're tall to the top of the head, you can round your shoulders forward like this. Instead, what we want is this. I like to tell people to go up, back, and down, but without poking the ribs out. So I don't want the shoulders to go down and you to come down and your ribs are poking out like this. It's up, back, down, but the ribs stay down. So as long as you're maintaining that core strength that we worked on earlier, you won't be able to poke your ribs out, okay? So that, shoulders up, back, down, and that's where we want to operate from. Shoulders in a good place, core in a good place, head nice and tall, making sure the knees go the same direction as your toes. If you follow these 3 principles, they are going to make your body feel better. Now, one more thing for you. At WeShape, we don't focus on pumping your muscles and elevating your heart rate so you can burn calories and change the way you look. We focus on how you feel. And what does that mean? Quality over quantity. It means practicing movement mindfully rather than doing exercises mindlessly. It's not about sitting on the treadmill and watching your favorite TV show and disconnecting from your body. It's about spending a little bit of time each day reconnecting to your body and showing up for yourself so you can start to feel amazing in your body. Because when you feel good in your body, you just feel good. So practice these 3 principles and stay tuned to WeShape, where we teach you these 3 principles over and over and over again in various movements that are gonna help you feel amazing in your body. Hey, if you want to know the best way to put these 3 principles into action right now, well, it's to try a WeShape workout. Now, WeShape, we focus heavily on moving your body the way it was meant to and teaching you how to do that so again, you can reconnect to your body and feel amazing in your body. And the best part is you can try a WeShape workout out for free. Just click the link below, take our free quiz where we ask you a bunch of questions to make sure that we're recommending the right exercises for you, and we'll build you a customized follow-along workout. So click that link, try it out today. Your body's gonna love you for it.